You ever look at someone you once loved and realize they're capable of hurting the one thing you swore to protect? That moment came to me the night my son cried, not whining, not angry, just shaking, shoulders curled in like he wanted to disappear. She said it was warm water. He burned his hand, she told me, calm as if she were talking about spilled milk. But there were no tears in her eyes, just irritation. We drove to the hospital in silence. He held my sleeve the whole ride. My knuckles turned white on the wheel. When the doctor peeled back the bandage, he looked at me, not her. Me. This wasn't an accident, he said. This was deliberate. I didn't shout, didn't argue. Something inside me split, quiet but clean. When we got home, she didn't even ask what the doctor said. Didn't care. Just lit a candle and scrolled her phone while our boy lay there, his tiny hand bandaged like a war wound. He called her Mommy, but lately it sounded like a question. That's when I started replaying everything. Moments that once felt small began to sting. How he flinched when she reached out, how she smiled without warmth, how the baby monitor always went quiet when she was in his room. And the sleeping pills under the sink, she never needed them. She'd told me once she never wanted kids. Then she said she changed her mind. Maybe she only meant for a while. I didn't accuse her. I observed. Every lie has a rhythm. Hers pulsed steady. One night, she left her phone on the nightstand. Her first real mistake. The texts started small. Then one caught me cold. A message from someone saved as Laura. He's getting in the way. Another. Where'd the bruise come from? She answered. He fell. He didn't believe her. Neither did I. That was the moment I stopped doubting myself. Warm water doesn't leave finger-shaped burns. I copied everything: texts, call logs, even the motion detector records from the baby monitor. Patterns formed, always the same timeline, always her nearby when the crying started. I met with a psychologist, then a lawyer, then a detective. The report bled, burn marks, neglect, bruises that matched fingers. They asked if I wanted to press charges. I said not yet. Not until she knew that I knew. Not until she felt what he felt, powerless. That night, I left an envelope on the kitchen table and sat across from her as she opened it. Inside photos, reports, copies of her messages. She read halfway through, then froze. Her hand trembled, her face drained. "Why didn't you say anything sooner?" she whispered. I smiled, just a little. "Because I wanted to see if you'd ever tell the truth." She didn't. She never would. The next morning I took my son and left. Court, hospital, CPS, everything lined up like dominoes. By afternoon, my lawyer called her. She screamed through the phone threats, tears, lies. I didn't respond. Just sent the custody order, final, irrevocable. That night, she came to the house, pounded on the door. He hid behind me, clutching my hand. "I don't want to go with her," he said. "You don't have to." When I opened the door, she tried to push past me. I didn't move. I held the frame like a wall. "There's nothing left for you here," I said, "not even sympathy." She hasn't called since. He laughs now, sleeps through the night, draws with both hands again. Sometimes he still asks, "Why did Mommy hurt me?" I never answer. Some truths shouldn't pass from parent to child. Warm water doesn't burn skin. It burns trust, and that kind of burn never heals.